Hi everyone, welcome to Kelly's Creative Dream Studios, and it's Friday. That means if you are here on September 29th at 11:30 a.m. Eastern Standard Time, we are in the chat room right next door. Stop in and say hello, or lurk, whatever makes you comfortable, but I hope you will take a moment to click the like button. Now today I've got a couple of things that I'm going to show you. First off, I've got a couple of things that I picked up last weekend. I had the opportunity to meet up with my daughter last Sunday, and then we wound up spending most of Monday together as well. She had been going through on business and stopped, and we spent some good quality time together. But while I was in the city, I did some shopping, and I found these glitters and scatter from Recollections. I don't normally go to Michael's, but I was looking for my blue aqua glue, and they are the only store in town that carries it. And I'd had a discussion with a lady in my October Daily Facebook group, and she didn't know where people were getting the stuff, the contents for doing shakers. So I thought I would pick up some shaker material, combine it with what I already have, and put it in baggies in my shop. And yes, things are finally going to go in my shop this week. And you'll see why in a minute. I don't want to just put one thing in there. I want to put several things in. But it does take time. And with 31 days of October kicking off on Sunday, and a new challenge kicking off on Sunday, it's going to be a busy week. But I thought these were cute. I love the little pumpkin scatter, the little ghosties. And I think we have spiders and bats in this one, or spiders and spider webs. So I've got some cute stuff there to play with. I also went to Dollar Tree and I picked up these skeletal hands, and if I'm not mistaken, yes, they do glow in the dark. I got a couple of things I've been seeing projects with, so I thought I better grab these while I could find them. Then I also picked up some more woodies from Dollar Tree. I love the clocks, and I've got some things that I want to work with the clocks, and I'm gradually trying to collect woody items to play with, so I picked those up. I also did a small Stampin' Up! Order. They had these on clearance, and they're supposed to be gold and silver in here, I think. Whoa, maybe not, maybe just gold. Yep, gold and silver. Now these are very similar to the ones, actually just a little bit smaller than the flowers that I use when I do Christmas trees. So I thought I'd pick up a couple of packages of those for smaller tree embellishments. So I have those. And I'm not even going to attempt to put that back in the bag right now. I will do that in the morning. Okay, which brings me to my big thing. Number one, I want to talk about the fabric that I used on the journal. Now you have seen me show in the Stampin' Up! Items, and it's not in here. Where did I put it? It's in here. Now when I cataloged my Stampin' Up! Papers, if I can get a hold of it, how we're always told what colors in the catalog coordinate with the paper pad, and I set those up. I did not realize, and I mean I've been buying fabric for years, and I did not realize that they do the same thing with fabric. Now I used Autumn Elegance by Jackie Robinson on the cover of the journal, but look, it tells you what other colors of fabrics will coordinate with this when you're putting together a quilt. I've seen those before, and it never clicked with me until this journal. And that brings me to this journal. My September journal is completely finished. Absolutely top to bottom, it's done. Now I couldn't do a journal without adding some soft lace, and something on the spine will hide a multitude of sins, and I got to tell you, don't think I will ever do a 5 signature journal in such a narrow spine again. This spine was just a hair under an inch. It was challenging. Now I used this. This was another close to my heart stamp. It's part of their poster tidings. It was a stamp of the month. I don't know, eons ago. And so I pulled that out and I colored it individually with my Stampin' Write markers in pumpkin pie and chocolate chip. And then I mounted it on here because this ties in to the fronts of the journals. Let me see if I can raise this up just a little bit without making you seasick. Hang on. Let me see if I can raise this up a little bit so you can get the whole journal in here. There we go. I think that's going to get us close enough. Close enough for government work. And I'm going to slide this way just a little bit so I can see where I'm at. We are good. Okay, so I have button closure on here. These are hot glued on. They are not stitched. Keep that in mind. They are hot glued on. And this one I've already had to put on twice because I tried to put it with a dimensional underneath to give it a little bit of raise and it didn't work. So that is glued directly to the cover. Then I brought in, because I'd been using some of this Dollar Tree lace, I put it on here to kind of bring that together a little bit. I did stitch around everything, got my sewing machine out, had some fun. And now, on the inside, I've added these quote blocks from Calico Collage. And I'm going to link I'll link her Etsy shop down below. And then we've got these here that we put together. And then because this first book had a boo-boo, I brought in more of the colored buttons. And I wanted to put I needed to put the charm on this side, on the right-hand side of each signature, because I couldn't put it into where this journal card needs to go. And the very first one I did, I put it on the wrong side. So I thought, well, if I've got to cover up a boo-boo, let's make it consistent through the whole journal. I didn't make the boo-boo through the whole journal. I just added the buttons to the covers, okay? So we have one cover there. And then we've seen these where I did the journaling card in the envelope. But when I glued the envelopes in, I did not glue them down all the way. I left them open so you could put something behind them as well. So each one of these gives you a double pocket. But you can add whatever you want into that back pocket. I did not make a journaling card for it. And then in our top secret envelope, I had these punches from Stampin' Up! That did these these leaves. And I'm going to go through and dust these with baby powder later so that the glue from the Xyron doesn't let the leaves stick. But inside each folder, there is a card with 5 things to do for autumn. And what I've done is I've done that so that you could do some activities and have plenty of space to journal or to add photos to. And then we had this pocket here with more journaling space, maybe to date that for the week that you do this. And then I've added the pumpkin charms in the top right of each one of the signatures. We still have the belly band back here in the belly band pocket. Oh, it's not quite done. Where is my... So this is why we do walkthroughs, because we have these to put in there. Now, Denise had asked about, are these going to work in and out of the belly band? They will, because you have a little bit of room there. And the reason it was catching is because it was catching on the back of the pocket. But it'll slide in and out because the belly band has give. You can lift it up. The second one says, the forest in fall is a cathedral of color that's echoing the hymn of the passing year. And then I put the button down here. And I've alternated the buttons from that boo-boo button. I've alternated the buttons so that you get in, not all the bulk is in the top right corner. I've also spaced the charms evenly throughout the book, so they're kind of staggered as well. And then we have this one here with another card, and this one has acorns. And then we turn the page. We've got the belly band. Let's put the belly band in there. Put that one in there. Under the cozy blanket of an autumn, the world takes a gentle pause, basking in the year's final serene moments. And now I've moved the button up here, and I've done the buttons to coordinate with the leaves, with that leaf trim. And then we have this one here. This one, another card with 5 suggested fall activities to do and to journal about. And I've incorporated the cardstock colors on those leaves. And am I seeing the leaves? There they are. Can't quite get it all up here, but I'm trying. Let's scoot up a little closer. There we go. Okay, in that last one, they were acorn leaves. And the dangles in that one. And this one I didn't. Got to scooch it up there to the edge. Slide the paper in place. Okay, so there's that one. Then we had this one. And that one there. And now we're going to add another one here. Let's put one of our pumpkins. You know what? I've got pumpkins everywhere. Let's put one of the pumpkins in here, since it's across from that one. And then don't forget we have our journaling card. Why am I not able to pull that one out? Ah, I punched it. I'll have to fix that. I think I can fix it without tearing the book up. Amidst the quiet of fall, the flowers transform into living embers, keeping the warmth of the year alive. And then our buttons down here at the bottom. And then this one, again, has the journaling, the suggested activities for fall. And more of those acorns. Now this one, see, I did catch this, but I caught it in time, and I trimmed the tag to fit in the pocket. Some days. And let's put a sunflower in this one, shall we? There's that one there. And the other ones were all, yeah, what did I do? You'll go through and you'll find these scattered everywhere. What did I put in the first one? I put a guess check. So let's pull this one out for now and make it a guess check. And then we've got this one with another pumpkin, this one, and the sunflower, and this one, and another pumpkin. And then we do have the 3 extra tags that we can include in here somewhere. Maybe I'll just include them as extras in the journal. Maybe put a pocket in the front to set those in. Maybe we'll do that. I think I like that idea. I'll put a pocket in the front to put that in. And that is the journal for this challenge. It is going to go into the shop. I should have it in there by Monday. If you want to grab it beforehand and save a little extra, it is going into the shop for $40 with free shipping if I can get Etsy to let me do that. So there is the completed September journal done. Yay! I've actually completed the journal from start to finish through the entire month. I can't believe it. And next month is going to be super, super crazy. Now, here's a little tidbit of what's coming up. Tomorrow morning, you will have a Saks haul video. In the afternoon, and all of the videos pertaining to the 31 days of Halloween are going to run in the afternoon. We'll run our regular weekly video in the morning, and then all the 31 days videos will run in the afternoon. Tomorrow afternoon, I'm going to kick off the 31 days of Halloween by making my rosettes that all of my numbers are going to be on for all of my memory dex cards. And then Sunday, we will have the color challenge in the morning, announcing the new color challenge for October. And in the afternoon, we will do our first memory dex. So I hope you're ready to come along for the ride. I'm ready to play, I think. I'll let you know. Things are going to be a little tight for me here, so I hope you will be patient. Some of the videos may be more a show and tell as to how things went together. I was only supposed to be in Springfield last Sunday for 1 day. I wound up being in Springfield for 3. And then I was only supposed to be in Illinois next weekend for 2 days for a wedding that I can't go to now because Bob has gone back to work. But he took a schedule that allows me to go to the OCW Writers Conference in Eureka Springs, Arkansas, the week of the 11th. I have been attending that conference for 28 years, and up until Monday, I wasn't going to be able to go. So now I've got to get all these videos ready to go before I leave on the 11th, because I will be gone for 5 days. So I'm going to get them recorded. I'm going to put them on my laptop, and I'm going to be able to upload them down there at the hotel. Hopefully, YouTube won't mess with me again, and we can get these videos up and running the way they're supposed to, so bear with me. I'm not going to try scheduling them on YouTube more than a day ahead, because the last time I did that, they didn't roll through the way they were supposed to, so I will still be uploading the videos every day. But because of the bandwidth, I'm going to have to make the videos relatively short so I can get them both uploaded before my data plan rises after 8 o'clock, so in the morning. So it's going to be crazy. And I'm excited that I'm ready for it, because I can't wait to show you some of the things that I have found that have inspired me for the Memory Decks Challenge. So get your Memory Decks cards ready. There is going to be a set of those go in the shop. Actually, I'll have multiple, so if you order them, I can make them up and ship them out ahead of time. Make them up, the blanks, and ship them out. What I have done is I have them in black and in white. So you'll have Memory Decks cards, and they are cut as the folders. That one's not. That one is. So they'll be cut as a folder, so you'll have them. I will get those in the shop as well as the journal. And if you order them, they are going to be cut to order. So you can tell me if you want them all black, or you want them all white, or you want them mixed. And then all you have to do is add your own patterned papers. That's all it's going to take. So I will get those in the shop tomorrow afternoon, since I don't have to do a video Saturday afternoon. In the meantime, thanks for joining me in the studio today. It's been really fun putting this journal together, and I hope whoever purchases it loves it as much as I do. Thanks for joining me in the studio today. Thanks for joining me in chat, and I will see you back here tomorrow morning with the Spectrum Art Creations Haul for Sack Saturday. Remember to like, to share, subscribe, and click that notification bell, because it's going to be a wild ride for the month of October, and you're not going to want to miss it. Creative blessings.